Hello and welcome. Been busy finishing up the trunk repairs in preparation of attaching the new tail panel. I had to open up the cutout areas a bit and make sure to prime the inside structures. Templates were made and holes drilled in the metal to spot weld to the braces. If I didn't decide to keep the P embossed on both sides, the work would have gone a lot faster. There are only a few visible pinholes from the bottom that I'll be addressing later. The passenger side was a little more difficult, as there's quite a bit of fiberglass present from an earlier repair. I left that for another day. Again, having to save the P in the trunk floor, I had to patch the floor with various sections, still allowing to attach the patch where it crossed the floor braces. After grinding, a fiberglass filler was applied. Then the areas were primed, and a final dressing will be performed after the tail panel and quarter patches are in. Now it's on to the rear of the floor, where it connects to the tail panel. Okay, what I did now was make some slits in this back piece. I'm going to cut this center section separately, but for this I just made some slits, and I kind of tapered it up. So I don't know if you can see that from the video. But I'm going to weld those in place and then grind off the welds, and hopefully then I'll have a relatively straight surface to mate my the plates that I'm going to put on there for the trunk floor. So all I did was kind of gradually bend those. So again, all I did was gradually bend those up. So kind of met up with where I'm going to weld the next piece on. So now I'm going to take a wire wheel to it, clean all the shit off of it, and cut some plates. Okay, so I've welded up the little flaps, and to make as straight a line as I could. Also found a couple other dents that I tried to hammer out. But the next thing is going to be to weld this piece in here, and do the same on the other side. And then I will go ahead and mock the tail panel up again, and I will figure out this radius in the center here. So I'll be cutting some of that off, obviously. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, the two sides are in, although that one's, I didn't prime it yet. And then I just cut a metal piece for the middle. My plan now is I marked off where it should sit in the front. I got to do a little bit of play with the actual radius of it. And then in here, I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do this. But right now, I just want to get this tail panel off, see what I can trim to make this work now. At least now I have a reference point to where it goes. I have to raise it up, like I said, a little bit there. Shouldn't be a problem. So, okay, the trunk floor extension is in now. I have to still weld it from the back side, but you can see where I got my one patch here. There's a patch over here, and then this patch here. I got to, again, weld it from the back, but it's done. So I'm happy, and I got to just dry fit the tail panel real fast to make sure that it's going to fly. Please give us a like and subscribe to the channel for notifications on this project's progress and other how-to videos. Thanks!